Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Mole Trap here, coming at you with game number 4 of SK Telecom versus MBC Game Hero. Very excited about this one, ladies and gentlemen. Rainbow versus Bisu. Rainbow versus Bisu. This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one, I think. Bisu. It's funny because you could say like he needs no introduction, right? But he hasn't gotten to that point yet in 2006. Actually, this is the very beginning of 2007, so it's later this year that he gets his first MSL victory, right? At this point in time, like when this is happening, this would be like, well, Rainbow needs no introduction. He's the winner of the Jeju International Tournament in 2003. He was kind of like one of the better players in 2003. He never won anything like too big. He never won like a real Star League. But he did pretty well, and like I said, he won at least one tournament in 2003. But anyways, yeah, we'll see how it goes. And actually, I was just looking at that tournament, and Nesty was in that tournament. Interesting. It actually looks like it was a pretty good competition for that tournament. So maybe we can give him more credit than I thought for that. But sometimes the off tournaments had players in it that were not the absolute highest ratings, but that's okay. Nest, I didn't realize Nesty played that far back, man. What was his? I forgot what his name was back when he was a Brood War player. Oh, that's right. He was Zergbong. Haha, Zergbong. Good old Zergbong. Anyway, it's enough about random stuff. This is Bisu versus Rainbow. And it's a PvP, and so we'll see how Rainbow can do here. He's a few years kind of out of his prime. By the way, Rainbow, aka IntoTheRainbow. You might have heard that. I think actually he's kind of known more as IntoTheRainbow as just Rainbow, but yeah. So we'll see how this goes. Bisu, an absolute beast. Later in 2007, he's probably, we kind of see that a lot actually, where the players that they don't just come out of nowhere, and just start winning everything. Usually, they build up to a little bit, and I can't say that necessarily for everyone, but the examples I have in my mind, you can kind of say that for. Stork's first OSL was in 2006, and he took a couple of years before he was able to get to the finals. Bisu, was a Pro League player. He didn't really do well, but he was kind of a competitor. In 2007, he blew up. Flash even memorably, lost to Boxer in, I think it was a Pro League game or something like that. He only got to like the round of 8 in some Star Leagues at first, and then he started winning a bunch of stuff. So, you can't quite jump to exactly the top first, and I wonder if it's even almost a necessary component of your rise to the top to be in competition with the best at the time and have some experience playing against them to learn from them in order to know what you need to do to surpass them. And in any case, by the way, I forgot to mention the colors at the beginning, but Bisu is the white Protoss at the right side of the map, and Rainbow is the yellow Protoss on the left side of the map. I feel like Rainbow should have been the white Protoss since when you mix all the colors you get white, right? So anyways, that's how we can remember it, because Rainbow is not the color of Protoss that would be a combination of all the colors in the rainbow. Anyway, both players are scouting around here. Bisu is going to come on in here and see, okay, there's some range upgrading, good to know. Pretty standard stuff. So, although, I don't actually know a lot about the details of different builds and what have you, but I do recall Tasteless and Artosis talking about this recently in one of the ASL videos about how there was a time when range was not necessarily automatic in for Protoss, and I don't think this is necessarily in PvP though. But then it became like standard, you never missed it, and then now Protosses are cutting range in order to get certain timings sometimes, and getting it later, so it's kind of interesting. But at this point in time, looks to be a standard stuff here. Ooh, interesting indeed. Bisu getting 2 hidden gateways. It's funny, you can see Rainbow actually, and again, no, he's called Into the Rainbow, but I'm probably just going to call him Rainbow just because it's less syllables. It'll be easier to talk about him that way. But Bisu getting two close, sort of hidden gateways. And this is interesting. They're kind of hidden, but I don't know if they need to be. They're also a little bit proxied. Yeah, so actually, he's going to be able to kind of hold his main a little bit, and there, if anything comes up from Rainbow, he could get flanked very easily and outpositioned, or maybe he just, while there's a standoff going on at the front of Bisu's base, he just sends a couple zealots into Rainbow's main and harasses the economy or something like that. Either way, this is going to be something sneaky, and he's probably got this timed out pretty well. These matches are all determined ahead of time, so they all know all the first 6 matches. Of course, the ace match is not determined, but point being, they've been preparing for a Protoss versus Protoss on this map. They know, and so Bisu probably has this timed out perfectly. He knows that the standard would be go for a robotics facility, and he's like, okay, how can I cut in right before Reavers get out or something like that and do some extra damage with extra gateway units maybe. And what is going on here, ladies and gentlemen? Rainbow has 3 gateways. He's got Robo and Observers, but he builds a Nexus. Oh, he canceled it. He saw with his Observer, he's like, wait a minute, that's too many goons. That's too many goons. I need to cancel this Nexus so I can use that money for extra goonery myself. Look at this. He's scouting. He's like, wait a minute, what's going on? I only see 2 gateways with a core. What's going on? But he knows there's more here than he should have, and he's actually having to fight with probes here. Probes drawing some of the attention, but Zealots in front drawing even more and doing some damage to those probes. He's going to push in here, and this is the power of actually 4 gateways. Rainbow had 3 in his main, but Bisu had 2 gateways and then 2 proxy gateways for a total of 4, and he's currently overrunning Rainbow right now. He's trading, well, he was trading decently well, but slowly and steadily the Dragoon count of Rainbow has been reduced, and it looks like Bisu is now at a point where he can just ignore the Dragoons and start killing off probes that have been pulled to fight as well, and this is probably going to be over very soon for Rainbow, ladies and gentlemen. He's just lost so many probes that he can't even afford production out of his 3 gateways. And look at his, oh no, he has a robotics support bay, and his robotics facility is right where the Reaver would get sniped as soon as it popped out, and that means it's gonna be a GG. Did I have the colors mixed up? That looks like SK Telecom fans. Oh no. Oh no, guys, I had the colors mixed up the entire time. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Should I redo it? Rainbow is the one. I had the names mixed up the entire game. Oh no. You know why? It's because I looked at the Korean names and I just glanced at it and I said, oh, that one says Kim at the beginning. That must be Kim Taek-young, which is Bisu, but Rainbow's name is Kim Sung-cha. Kim Sung-cha, I think? Che, maybe? Cha? It's hard to see the character. Well, so, I'm so sorry, guys. I think I'm gonna leave it at that, and not redo it, because, oh man, poor Bisu. Bisu's like, what happened? Oh man, the hidden gateways. Damn it. I could have won that game. Anyways, I'll just leave it there, but just go back and imagine that I was saying Bisu every time I said Rainbow, and I was saying Rainbow every time I said Bisu, and then the commentary will be correct. So yeah, apologies for mixing that up, but that means that SK Telecom is gonna tie up the series, which actually is very important. I was thinking like, wow, MBC game going up 3-1 is a big deal. It's hard to come back from, but now it's 2-2. And ladies and gentlemen, guess what match is coming up next? It's a rematch of one of the biggest rivalries in Brood War history. They played in semifinals, they played in finals. Jelizerg versus I Love Uv is the tie-breaking match. It's coming up next. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. GG.